What is going on, you guys? And welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be discussing Jon Jones because on X, he went and posted a question and he said, who would you guys want me to fight next? Alex or Tom Aspinall? Alex Pereira, by the way. And I'm going to answer this question. Like, my personal opinion, I'd rather see him fight Tom Aspinall. And I think, to me, that is the most toughest matchup for Jones. I think that's the fighter that gives him the most trouble. And I think, to me, it makes the most sense. You got the interim champion in Tom Aspinall versus the champion, even though, to me, I consider both guys as interim champions. To me, they need to fight each other to see who is the undisputed heavyweight champion. Because, in my opinion, listen, beating Cyril Gane is great, but beating Sergey Pavlovich to win the title, to me, means more, in my opinion. So, to me, it makes the most sense that you get a guy and Tom Aspinall to fight you because he is the interim champion. It makes the most sense in my honest opinion. And Alex Pereira, don't get me wrong, that is a very interesting matchup. Let me get that out of the way. Alex Pereira versus Jon Jones is great. But to me, it's a cop-out. Because obviously, Jon Jones is going to just try and out-grapple Alex Pereira. He's going to just try and take him down and probably submit him just like how we did Cyril Gane. And I think it'll probably be a lot easier to do that against Alex Pereira versus a Cyril Gane. And he will be able to just get him down, probably submit him, put him in a rear naked choke, whatever, and win. And he's going to have the significant size advantage versus a guy like Tom Aspinall, who is in your weight class right now currently. He's a guy that's probably around the same weight as you are and is actually a heavyweight, and he is the interim heavyweight champion. It makes the most sense to fight him, right? But this is what Jon Jones said also on X. He said this: you actually think me fighting Tom will be more massive than Alex and I colliding? Tom only matters in the UK. Newsflash. Pereira is one of the most polarizing figures in the sport has seen. Tom's a contender who won a belt against another contender. We had to save Madison Square Garden's main event. I'm here thinking dollar signs, legacy, big picture here. Not what UK fans are dying to see. Literally just went through this with the French fans. You know what that sounds like to me? That sounds like a man that is ducking. Because, honestly, Tom Aspinall, in my opinion, right now beats Jon Jones. He is not saying the facts here. Tom Aspinall is a big name, and a lot of people in the comments section of these posts on X want Tom Aspinall like underneath the tweet of who would you rather have me fight, Alex Pereira or Tom Aspinall. Majority of the people are saying Tom Aspinall because it makes the most sense. You just want to Jon Jones. I know it's kind of crazy to say that the greatest fighter of all time is ducking another fighter, but let's be honest. Tom Aspinall makes the most sense, and he is the worst matchup stylistically, between the two. A guy that hits very hard, who has knockout power, who can grapple with just about anybody in the heavyweight division. Not saying that he's a better grappler than Jones. I will say that Jones is a better grappler, but somebody who is a very good grappler in Tom Aspinall versus Alex Pereira, who really has little to no grappling. I mean, bro, it just makes the most sense for you to fight Tom Aspinall because, I mean, listen, the writing's on the wall. He's a heavyweight, and he is the best stylistic matchup for Jon Jones, but Jon Jones doesn't want to fight him. Yeah, Alex Pereira is I will say that Alex Pereira right now is a bigger name than Tom Aspinall. I will give that to you. But Tom Aspinall is the guy that you should fight. You just are ducking him. Tom Aspinall should be fighting Jon Jones next, in my opinion. That we shouldn't even be considering Curtis Blades versus Tom Aspinall in the UK fight card. Let's just be honest. It should be Jones versus Tom Aspinall for the heavyweight title, for the undisputed heavyweight championship. And by the way, Stipe and all this fits nowhere. Stipe is an afterthought at this point. To be honest with you, I don't even want to see Stipe fight in the octagon ever again, if I'm being quite honest. Because right now, what is he, 43 years old? And that fight between him and Jones means nothing to me anymore. And honestly, it will mean nothing to Jon Jones' legacy if he beats a 43-year-old Stipe. So get in the ring. I mean, I'd rather have him get in the ring with Alex Pereira. But still, even then, Tom Aspinall should be the guy. but he's ducking him. I'm not gonna lie. This is a huge duck. It's not because Alex Pereira is a bigger name. It means more to his legacy. What will mean more to his legacy, in my honest opinion, especially to the true MMA fans, is Tom Aspinall. If you beat Tom Aspinall, I mean, bro, like, dude, your legacy will be heightened to the max over anybody. Like, it will take fucking forever for anybody to be even considered in the same sentence as Jon Jones is the greatest fighter of all time if he beats Tom Aspinall. Obviously, beating Pereira will mean a lot to his legacy, but we're going to look back at the fact that you ducked Tom Aspinall, and you do not want to fight Tom Aspinall. I just see how it is. I think that Jon Jones doesn't want to fight Tom Aspinall. To me, he's going to pick the lesser of the two, especially in the grappling department, and he's going to pick a guy who is not as good as Tom Aspinall, just overall game. Not saying that Pereira is not, like, listen, Alex Pereira is a great fighter. Can I just say that right now? 2-division champion, absolutely amazing, great fighter. But in all honesty, Tom Aspinall is the best matchup that you could possibly make for Jon Jones. It just makes the most sense, and in my opinion, I think I don't think Jon Jones wants to fight Tom. I just don't think that he wants to do that. I think he wants to pick the guy who is a favorable matchup for him. Let's just be honest, because that's what Alex Pereira is, a more favorable matchup. Not saying, listen, hell, it takes a lot of guts to fight a guy like Alex Pereira. You know what I mean? Especially for Alex Pereira, it will mean a lot to his legacy and probably make him maybe a top 10 fighter all time if he beats Jon Jones and becomes a 3-division champion. That would be absolutely insane. But I think that, in my opinion, Jones is ducking Tom. Let's just be honest. He's ducking Tom Aspinall because I don't think he wants those problems. Because if he's going to be able to have the knockout power, that's number one, and he can also compete on the ground, that's two. And to me, he is more dangerous. In my opinion, I think right now, in the grand scheme of things, he's more dangerous than Alex Pereira. I'm just saying it right now. I think Tom Aspinall is one of the best fighters on the planet, and I just think that Jones doesn't want to fight him. That's my honest opinion. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that Jon Jones is ducking Tom, or he just wants a bigger fight in Alex Pereira? He probably get maybe he might get paid more. I mean, listen, Jon Jones is going to get paid regardless. It doesn't matter. But I think, in my opinion, he's ducking him. But let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you soon with another video. Peace out.